Good morning and welcome to Let's Do Yoga with Joanne. I'm Joanne. Today we'll start with a few breath exercises, or one anyway. Inhaling and stopping, and then stopping at the top of the inhale. So there's actually two stops, I believe, before you get to the hold. And then we'll do the same on the exhale. All right, so inhale, stop, inhale, stop, inhale, hold, exhale, stop, exhale, stop, exhale fully. And then while you're just breathing normally for a second, there's a reminder: if you ever wind up in a pose that is causing pain, then go back to that spot where you were feeling challenged but there was no pain. Let's try it again. Inhale, stop, inhale, stop, inhale, hold, exhale, stop, exhale, stop, exhale. And breathe normally. We'll try it one more time. Just make sure you get your breath. And inhale, stop, inhale, stop, inhale, hold, exhale, stop, exhale, stop, exhale. Good. Release all that air and try and breathe normally for a little bit. Let's just do cat-cow. So I'm going to bring my hands together and turn them inside out. Inhale while you're here. And on the exhale, round that back, so you can see I'm rounding my back. Then emptying out all the air. On the inhale, I release those hands, open up, looking partially up, about 45 degrees, to fill up my lungs. And then exhale, my hands come together once more, and I round the back. And inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And exhale. And just come back into that seated position. Inhale the arms all the way up. Exhale to shoulder height. Inhale, goalpost arms, and bring those elbows together. And exhale, just bring them down. Inhale up. Exhale, shoulder. Inhale, goalpost touching elbows. Exhale, down. Inhale up. Exhale, shoulder. Inhale, goalpost. Touch those elbows. And exhale, down. Open up the knees. Hands are on top of the knees there. I'm leaning forward about 45 degrees. I want to bring this elbow towards this ankle, the opposite ankle. So it's called a shoulder dip. I dip that shoulder towards the opposite ankle, and at the same time, I'm pulling back the other shoulder. And then facing forward and just doing it with the other shoulder and the other ankle. And inhale forward. Let's do it with the breath now. And exhale. Inhale forward. Exhale, dip. Inhale forward. Exhale, dip. Inhale forward. And exhale, dip. Keep those legs apart and just drop the elbow onto the top of the shoulder this time. Inhale the arm all the way up and over, laying it kind of alongside that ear. And then on the exhale, just bringing it kind of down and behind, getting a swoop, all right? Inhale up and over. And exhale, swoop. Inhale up and over, and exhale, swoop. Let's take it to the other side. Inhale up. Now you're laying that upper arm alongside the other ear, and on the exhale you can swoop. Inhale up and over, and exhale, swoop. Inhale up and over, and exhale and swoop. Bringing those knees forward. Let's do a little strength, a little core. So I'm just bringing that leg up and holding it, trying to, like yours might look like that, or you might even have to hold it at this point. Okay, so I want the opposite arm to also be held out front and lower. So it kind of goes like this. It's an inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale. Let's do one more round. Inhale and exhale, and inhale and exhale down. All right, our standing flow, I will turn the chair this way to begin with, and make sure it's nice and straight to you so that you can use it to help line up your position. The closest foot to it comes under and points straight ahead. I'm going to bend that knee so that it should be directly over the ankle. I should be able to see the toes. And then the back foot just comes back, and that back foot is 90 degrees to the front foot. Okay? And my knees are the same. My knees are pointing forward and off to that side. Okay, I want to take Warrior Two. So I make sure this is open, that my hips and my shoulders are over top my hips. Everything's lined up there, and I bring those arms up to shoulder height. I want to look over that forward hand and inhale. Exhale. 3 breaths here. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale that back hand down. Inhale that front hand all the way up, and we take a reverse warrior. Inhale. On the exhale, you can bring that hand down to shoulder height, and on the inhale, bringing it back up and over. And exhale to shoulder height, and inhale up and over. This time on the exhale, we're going to bring that hand all the way down to the chair, or you can place that elbow on your upper thigh. You do you. You choose where you feel the most stable. The other hand on the inhale is going to come up and lay alongside the ear, just like we did when we were seated. And then on the exhale, we bring it down to shoulder height. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Go ahead and lift yourself up now. And we want our toes facing outward, forward, and the heels in and towards the back. Bending those knees, we get to do those shoulder dips again, this time standing. So again, my upper torso is 45 degrees. My hands are secure on my upper hips. I want this shoulder to move towards that ankle. So inhale forward. Exhale and dip. Inhale forward. Exhale and dip to the other ankle. Inhale forward and dip. Inhale forward. Exhale and dip. One more time. Inhale forward. exhale and dip, inhale forward, exhale and dip. So we're inhale forward now, and maybe we're going to bring that back up a little bit. By now this is getting pretty tired, but let's go on a tiptoe on one, and put that heel down and a tiptoe on the other one. Put that heel down, tiptoe the first one. Put that heel down and tiptoe the second one. That's probably almost enough. Coming up, we straighten those legs. Bring those feet a little together by tick-tocking those toes and heels. And before we do the other side, how about we do some hip circles? So I'm going to reach to this side with my hip and then come all the way back, and then to the other side and all the way forward. And again to that side, reaching all the way back, reaching to the side, and bringing that hip forward. Let's go in the other direction. Back, and then back, and then to the side, and forward. Last time, to the side, and back, and to the side, and forward. All right. So I just want to take an easy twist, and then we'll come into mountain and do the other side. So an easy twist, I will bring that same foot forward that I had before, but this time I'm on my toes on the back. Okay, so I'm supporting myself securely on this chair. The foot that is forward is the hand that is going to come off the chair, and then it's just going to come out to the side and all the way up as you reach for that twist, and holding that twist. So inhale. On the exhale, you can bring that down to shoulder height, and inhale. Exhale and bring that down to shoulder height, and inhale. Last one, exhale down to shoulder height. The hand comes back to the chair. My feet come together in front of the chair, and I'm now facing the chair. But I'm going to turn it. You can keep your chair where it is, but I'm going to turn it so that when I do my flow, that you see the front of me and not the back. Okay, so now, before I had my right foot, I don't know what foot you had, but I'm just saying I had my right foot, so this time I'm going to do my left. You do the opposite, whatever your opposite is, right? So if you did left first, now you do right. Okay, so my front foot is facing straight forward. My back foot is going to be 90 degrees, just like that. It's going to look like that. And my knees will do the same. My arms are going to come up at shoulder height, and I will look over that forward hand, warrior two. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale, the back hand comes down. Inhale, that front hand up. Reverse warrior. And exhale, bringing it back to shoulder height. Inhale up. Trying to lay that ear along, or the upper arm along the ear. And exhale back to shoulder height. Inhale up. And then on this exhale, we can reach for that chair in front of us, or we can put that elbow on that thigh. You choose. I'm going to inhale the other hand up and bring my upper arm along my ear. And exhale it back to shoulder height. And inhale it up. And exhale it back to shoulder height. And inhale up. And exhale once more to shoulder height. And then bring my hands forward. I will take my easy twist now. So that back foot has to come up on the toes. And I'm going to take the same hand as the knee is the hand that's coming off the chair, bringing it up and way behind or straight up, whatever works, and inhale. On the exhale, you can bring it down, whoops, behind me. Inhale up and exhale down. Inhale up and exhale down. Bringing both hands to the chair, our feet come together. So our second time around, we didn't do the circles, and what was the other thing that we did when we didn't do the dips, okay? Like once is enough. We don't have to do those twice. So that's why we skipped those. And then once more coming into your chair and seated, I'm going to do this same, straighten the leg forward in front of me, but this time I want to strengthen those muscles around the knees. Lots of us have our knees are starting to give us some issues. So we want to strengthen those muscles around them. And the way you do that is by lifting that knee straight and then bringing the toes towards the shin. Tighten the calf, tighten the quad, and maybe that kneecap will lift and move. And hold. So plan your grocery list for supper, or think about that barbecue that you were going to have that you haven't done yet, or maybe you have something else planned for your afternoon, and put that leg down. You have to get your mind occupied with something else so you don't realize how tired your leg is getting. Okay, let's lift that other leg. Again, I want the toes to point towards my shin, tighten the calves, tighten the quad, and hopefully that kneecap will lift a bit and those muscles will tighten around that knee, okay? So once more, what are you doing this afternoon and what do you need to get ready? Or maybe this is the evening and pretty soon you'll be able to have your last herbal tea and head off to bed, or whatever your routine is. Put that foot down. Oh, okay. I can feel that. I'm going to lift one. Come forward on your chair, by the way. A little more forward on your chair. So you don't want to be leaning into the back. Lift the one leg up. Maybe you have to lift it like this, lifting on the thigh. This is my broken leg, by the way, so the foot always looks weird. Or clasp your hand around that knee and bring it all the way in nice and tight. And just hold it in there and kind of enjoy. It actually feels quite good if you can get it fairly high and tucked in. And release, and let's do the other leg. So bringing it in. So you're trying to bring the knee up as opposed to bending forward, and you'll find out why in just a second here. So I'm going to bring that knee all the way in, nice straight back, trying to hug it in as best I can. And then I'm going to release. Now, I bring this leg back up, however you can get it up there. So some of you, this is what you're going to do, and you might not get much farther, but some of you might be able to lift that other knee up and bring it in. Okay, if you can, then you're going to hug that in. Or maybe it's more like this and you're lifting it and putting it back down and lifting it and putting it back down, and that's okay too. Just whatever works. And release that down. Okay, so I wouldn't mind doing a few shoulder rolls here too. So just bringing those shoulders towards the back and then leaning into your chair to relax. Now we do push our back into the back of the chair. That's a signal to our body to relax, and just close your eyes. Let your feet get heavy into the floor. Think about relaxing the calves and the quads, and then melting your butt into the chair. Maybe you can lower those shoulders or can you bring those shoulder blades a little closer together behind you? So you want to bring them a little closer behind you, and then let your hands fall wherever, and relax those shoulders if you can. We carry tension in our shoulders. Release the lower jaw from the upper jaw and relax the cheeks and the muscles around the eyes. Allowing yourself a good 3 breaths. Open your eyes slowly. It's always so bright when we've had our eyes closed. And a reminder, if you liked this video, please subscribe or tap like. Make sure you press the bell icon, and then you'll know when future videos come in. There will be disruption in the videos as my husband and I head off to do some camping in Atlantic Canada, and I'm not sure of Wi-Fi and uploading to YouTube. So I'm hoping, that I could even show a little of the incredible scenery and some of the people that we might meet, but I don't know for sure that that can happen. All right. Inhale the arms up, thinking of something you are very grateful for. Exhaling your hands together in prayer through heart center. And I hope you have a fabulous week. May your inner light shine for all to see. Namaste.